Let's do Aquarius for the month of December. Aquarius for the month of December. Aquarius always has a much different energy for me than Capricorn. So every time I feel like I do these readings, I'm like, oh, well, that's very different. I know it also depends on like what that sign as a general is kind of going through. But that one hit me. The High Priestess in reverse. The Nine of Wands upright. The 9. The Death card in reverse. 10 of Wands upright. And the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck upright. Who did you make angry? I don't know why I feel the need to say that. This doesn't really look like it's directly at anybody. But sometimes Gemini is the High Priestess card. And I know Aquarius is another air sign. So if you have a Gemini friend, you may want to check up on them. You may have a little bit of a situation you weren't aware of. But with this card here, you may feel like you just kind of want to throw in the towel this month, especially if it comes to like making a big change in your life. Say you're planning on moving and you've got all this anxiety and this doubt and you can't kind of see if you want to go do this, and you can't see, you do know you want to, and you really know that it's like a new thing, like it's a goal and it's a boundary. It's nothing touches this idea of, say, moving, for example. You may have to like deal with the other mental blocks, because these two cards together can be a mental block about a change. So whatever reservations you're having, these kinds of reservations you're having, you're going to want to deal with those this month. Say, for instance, moving, but it can mean plenty of other things. Say you're wanting to go to this college in particular, or you really have your sights set on that fancy car you like. Maybe if you're having reservations in other ways, like, oh, well, how am I going to pay for that college? Or how am I going to find an apartment over there? Or how am I going to... You really need to put those ideas in your head to rest. You really have to answer those what-ifs this month, it looks like. You have to really find, with this card and this card together, really answer those what-ifs. This looks like you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of I know what I don't want, I know what I do want. You're really going to have to think through your next steps then. Because you know there's a change that needs to be made in your life. With the Death card in reverse, you do have a change coming up. Whether you like it or not, and it looks like you're resisting it right now. But it may be more of a mental resistance, like it's giving you some kind of brain fog. It's definitely giving you some sleepless nights in that way. So really just take it into account this month for your overall health, about like what to do next with these goals, because there's just a lot of hammering out of details that'll go a long way for you mentally, and really put your mind at ease. So keep that in mind. Go now, Serapis Bay. Maybe you don't need to like worry about all of the details. You just need to get it done. Get it done this month, Aquarius. So let's see. Archangel Michael Oracle Guide. Let's see. For Aquarius for the month of December. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Please help me clearly hear, see, and feel and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. Whatever change you may be a little too worried about right now, I want to let it go. Sounds like you just need to kind of rush into this. Not quite rush into it, but really just go, it'll be fine. When this change gets here, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to do well. You just take some affirmations in. Good luck, Aquarius.